Welcome to In the Kitchen with the Plant Based Nutritionista. It's still Diabetes Awareness Month, and I want to show you how to eat a pomegranate. Good morning, family. I just wanted to bring you in my kitchen this morning. I bought some pomegranate, a mini one. I'm actually going to get the other cutting board so you can see the contrast. Should be able to see the contrast better. Yeah. So I saw this video where you just kind of, and I'm probably doing it from the wrong end, and they did it from the bottom, but I want a base when I'm trying to cut. But they made like 4 slices in it. I hope I got my sections right. But the point is to, I think this is right. Probably not. And then you go across, I think. I'm a firm believer there really isn't a wrong way to cut through a piece of fruit or anything. But apparently there is a wrong way to cut pie. I've been banned from pie cutting. Alright, so you should be able to just open this up. Yay, I think I did it right. Alright, so the last time I made pomegranate juice, I put it in my juicer. But this time I decided to basically, I want to just eat it fresh. So there's seeds in here. Oh, this is going to be an all-day thing. But it's really sweet. So this is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to remove all of the pomegranates. Let me close this dishwasher. I keep leaning up against it. I'm going to remove all these. I'm going to put it in some Tupperware. You know the generation I was born in saying that, right? Some glass storage. And let's see. I think it'll all fit in here. So this is actually Pyrex, not Tupperware. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and remove all of my pomegranate seeds. And then I'll just put them in here. So when I want to have a snack, I'll just get about a spoonful and I'll nibble away and put the seeds to the side. I am going to do some research about what you can do with pomegranate seeds. I'm curious to know. I don't know. I don't even know if they're edible. Sometimes with seeds and fruits, you can dry them out, clean them off, and then go ahead and dry them out in the oven. Almost like dehydrate them a little bit. Like I have some mango seeds up here. And just eat them as a snack. I would only recommend that though for organic fruits, not for conventionally grown fruits. Alright, here we go. And then I'll go on to the next one. So pomegranates are amazing because they are just naturally like anti-parasitic. So if you got any parasites, and I'm sure we all have something in our guts, a little pomegranate juice wouldn't hurt, or eating some pomegranates. Just a natural way to keep your colon clean. And so we won't get into whether it's parasites or protozoa or whatever. What we want is a healthy colon. And what we know is that when we consume whole plant foods, this is an example of one, our body thrives. This Diabetes Awareness Month, I'd like us to consider adding more plants to our plate and moving our bodies. So, whatever your plant is. And then you know what else I want to encourage you to do? You know, try a farmer's market nearby, or even at your whatever market you go to. Try something you haven't tried before, like Swiss chard. I remember when I was a kid, my mom and I were at the market, and she said she was getting some collard greens. and I was determined to help shop. Well, I went over to the produce section and I said, Mom, I found the collard greens. It was Swiss chard. She said, I don't know what that is, but it ain't collard greens. Notice how we say collard greens. Color. Not collard. Color. That's how we said it in my family. Collard greens. So, Swiss chard is really good. And I found it to be really good when you make it with coriander. Oh, what else did I use? Coriander and something else. I found this recipe some years ago, and it really does accentuate or bring out the flavor of Swiss chard. And Swiss chard is just one of those things that just several different ways you can cook it. You can cook it like a collard, but they have stems, and I'm a stem person. I'll eat the stems. I'll steam them. I'll chop them up really fine so that you can eat the stems, much like I would in a collard. But I noticed in Swiss chard it's a little bit tough. So I typically take the time to chop it up a little bit more. In my Swiss chard so that it's digestible, especially if you're serving other people who may not be stem eaters. You definitely want to consider that. So a lot of people will say they don't eat broccoli stems. Well, at my house, you will eat broccoli stems because it's going to be chopped so finely. And these look a little, these don't look too good, so we won't do those. A little finely so that it is something that can be eaten, and then as it's being steamed, it'll cook down nicely. It'll break it down nicely. Well, shout out to everybody out there who is living with diabetes, who wants to do better, who wants to help loved ones who might have diabetes, and you want them to do better. My advice to you is to encourage them to eat more whole plants. This whole carb thing, oh, watch your carbs when you eat diabetes. What they're really talking about are simple carbs, processed carbs. So if you eat foods that grow from the ground or off of a tree, you don't have to worry about any of those types of foods spiking your glycemic index or anything like that, because these foods, eaten in their full complement, minimally processed, really does give you that longevity of satiety. Your body will love it better. You'll be able to pass some of the fat out of your body in your poop, and eventually, if you continue on that lifestyle and you keep moving your body through physical activity, something that you enjoy, dance, soccer, or walking in the park, anything like that, you will see over time that your condition will improve. And I will tell you, if that's a journey that you want to embrace, a lifestyle of whole plant food eating and physical activity on a daily basis, talk to your doctor. Ask them to partner with you on this journey. And hey, if for some reason your doctor doesn't take you seriously or feels like they can't partner with you, it's okay. Thank them and go find somebody else who will, because most doctors out there really want you to be at your optimal health. I am the Plant Based Nutritionista, and I'm here to inspire you to take your health back one meal at a time by eating more plants. Take care.